So last video I talked about the many reasons why I stopped going to the beauty salon because they haven't been good to my 4C hair. My 4C hair needs tender loving care, and when I go to the beauty salon they just rip it and charge me an arm and a leg. So this is part 2 of the many reasons why you shouldn't go to the beauty salon, and if you do go, make sure that it's not often. You are the best person to take care of your own hair. Like I was saying, the next point that I wanted to make was that there's a fee for everything. There is a late fee, there's a squeezing fee, and if they are taking you in, it's either very early in the morning, like 6 a.m., or like 7 p.m., something that's highly inconvenient, right? And you're in the salon for like the whole day, basically, like 7 hours or something for a style that's supposed to take like 3 hours, right? The next thing is about having 4 or 5 people doing your hair. Like, I know some people like that, but I don't. Like, I'm smelling so many different people at the same time. I don't like that, you know. And I find that I can do it myself. It might take me between today and tomorrow to do, but hey, it doesn't matter, you know. I'm in the comfort of my own home. I'm not smelling anybody's, clothes and stuff like that. Like 4 to 5 people on one head, that's crazy. And then the next thing is like, I don't feel like I'm a prisoner to a hairstyle. So when you go to the beauty salon, right, you feel like you have to, keep the hairstyle for like a month or like 6 weeks or something. But when you do it yourself, you're not a prisoner. You can take it out in a week if you want to, or you can take it out, whenever you want, to experiment with another hairstyle, to experiment with another product, whatever it may be. You don't feel like a prisoner, and I like not feeling like a prisoner with my own hair. Another thing is, it's like, as a YouTuber, some companies send me products. I want to be able to try it, or I go to the store and I randomly see a new line, like the Camille Rose guava line, the slip line. I want to try that next, and I think I will buy it, to try it next. So things like that, you can't really do it if you have a hairstyle that you already just paid 500 for, and it's only been 2 weeks since you had it done. You wouldn't want to take it out already. So it's these things that's just like, okay, going to the beauty salon is really messing with the growth of your hair, because you want to keep that thing in for like 6 weeks at a time. So it's just all too much. Another point I want to make is about how the salons be so packed, they overbook, and it's just, you really can't breathe in there because it's very packed with a lot of people. A lot of heads are started. They do that on purpose too. They start your hair and they put you under the dryer for like 3 hours, on, like, just so they don't want to lose out on money from other people. But they are overbooked, or they start your hair on purpose and they have you sit down. They know you're not gonna go anywhere. So that's manipulative. I don't like the culture of beauty salons. Like, it doesn't make sense. So salons be packed, kids be crying, running up and down. It's just like, oh my god. And on the other side of, the kids crying, there's another side where, it's inconvenient for smaller kids. Like, let's just say you have a kid that's in the stroller years, right? Me, I have a 6-month-old. It doesn't make sense. I cannot bring my 6-month-old to the beauty salon. So it makes more sense that I do my own hair at home. But even if you have a toddler, they are still stroller, years. So you know what I mean. Hair is gonna be flying in their faces. So it's a bunch of craziness. It doesn't make sense. Going back to my point of the salons being packed, all these people, they have their own smells, so it's musty in there. Sometimes it's even too hot in there or too cold, like the AC be blasting. It's really noisy, like with 50 people blow drying. The hair drying machines making their own noise. So it's a lot going on. And let's not even talk about people who get overstimulated, easily. So that's another point, um when it comes to the actual hairstyle itself. Once they finally get you in their chair, they are so heavy-handed in terms of they braid too tight. Even if you're putting in a sew-in, they braid too tight. You might have a headache later. Yeah, it looks good because it's first day hair and it's fresh, and you have that natural kind of like Botox in your face going on, but at the same time, it's too tight. On another thing too is like, what's the business with putting gel directly on my scalp? Like, that's hindering hair growth, especially 4C. And we all know when we get our hair done, we don't wash every 3 days, we don't wash every week. We keep that thing in for about a month or 6 weeks. So when you put gel on my scalp, where's my hair gonna grow? From what pores? Like, my hair can't push out to grow. So I don't know who started that, the whole gel thing on the scalp. But when I used to get my hair done, like in the 2010s, they didn't used to do that, and they were the real professionals. They don't need to put gel on your scalp to get a real part. you know um so it's just a lot going on, y'all. The moment I stopped going to beauty salons, my hair started growing and flourishing, and I've been able to keep the density. Like, my hair is full, it's voluminous. You know what I mean? It's voluminous because of all of that. um I'm telling y'all, man, like, the moment I stopped all of that, my hair was thriving, y'all. So go ahead and put it in the comments, why you mostly do your own hair, if you do your own hair. If you would go to a salon again, how often you go, and kind of like which point I made that resonated the most with you. If you haven't watched part one yet, go ahead and watch part one. I'm gonna put it in the comments below and in the description, so you can watch part one and two and let me know which point resonated with you the most. So like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend if you guys know where I'm coming from, if you understand the struggle. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe and share, and I will see you guys on my next video.